Alright, so reacting to World Star.
Hey, Mr. Knickerbocker, boppity bop. I like it the way that you boppity bop. Bop, boppity bop, 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 boppity bop, bop, boppity bop, bop, boppity bop, 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 boppity bop.
I saw people die when I was driving across the country. I was going from Michigan to Arizona, and I saw truck drivers who had crashed, and there were some really bad crashes. So it's not for everyone. It's fucking nasty, but it's minimum wage. What do you expect? Asking for an autograph.
We're starting with the news that CNN broke last week, where they obtained hotel footage of Puff violently, graphically stalking and attacking Cassie. If that other angle come out, maybe kidnapping as well. But when it turned the corner, we don't get to see. But you ran a long way down that hallway, and if you dragged her even 4 more feet,
Yeah.
we now include kidnapping. That shit was disgusting. What we all had to witness. That shit was almost unbearable to watch. I'm certain that was triggering for a lot of people.
Absolutely.
A lot of people that saw it. And that was Friday. I assumed that he would go and just hide somewhere. But why would you do that when you are just a glutton for attention?
I don't really care about the whole P Diddy thing. Let's see what else we got? Get sued for driving over 11-year-old's foot.
This is 18-year-old Luke Adams, who survived cardiac arrest and multiple seizures, requiring him to be intubated. He ordered food and a large charged lemonade from the Panera in Monroeville before going to see a movie at a local theater. The lawsuit alleges while watching the movie, one friend heard Adams making unusual sounds before noticing he was unresponsive. 2 nurses and a cardiologist just happened to be in that movie theater. They used an automated external defibrillator, or AED, to shock Adams' heart. His cardiologist says there is no doubt that helped save his life.
He would have otherwise died. This would have been the third death lawsuit that we filed if that situation didn't happen.
Notes from doctors in the lawsuit say the seizures were possibly related to cardiac arrest, secondary to caffeine intake from Panera's charged lemonade. Adding, heavy caffeine intake was identified as the only potential trigger for his cardiac arrest.
There was a connection made that may be the cause of why he went into the cardiac arrest.
As 11 Investigates has reported, other lawsuits claim Panera's charged lemonade is a dangerous drink that's been responsible for the deaths of a UPenn student with a heart condition and a Florida man with a genetic disorder. Another lawsuit claims the caffeinated drink caused permanent cardiac injuries to a Rhode Island woman.
The family is happy that this has been pulled from the shelves, and I don't want to minimize the fact that that's a good step. The issue is, why wasn't this done before?
Thanks for watching.
Okay.
Yo, I'm at this dude's house. Look at his bathroom. Look at the toilet paper. What?
That's kind of cool, I think. Tired. I'm tired of twerking.
Is this me?
It is you.
This is Brittany calling from Montreal.
Brittany from Montreal. What's on your mind, Brittany?
So I just wanted to share a book recommendation and maybe share like a very short, like half-page excerpt that I got from the thrift the other day, which was like serendipitously a little bit tangentially related to some stuff you guys were talking about recently. The book is Sign Language by Jerry Seinfeld.
Oh, God. Oh, God.
Go on.
Wait. It was available at a thrift store? How?
I've been looking all over it.
I got the hardcover version. It's really goofy.
Wow.
Wow. All right. Yes,
Can you give us your
by
review?
all means.
Before you put it in a museum enclosure, please read some reviews.
Yes.
It's actually funny. I bought it for a friend of mine just as a little bit of a meme, and I like kind of looked in the dedication in the beginning, and I was like, I'm not gonna fucking read this. But then, my boyfriend was looking through it, and I came across this section that I really wanted to share with you guys because I thought it might speak to you.
Who was the dedication to, though? Can you read that to us?
Yeah, absolutely. Actually, everybody should read this book. There's a lot of really insightful stuff in it. I've been leaping through it all morning.
What's it called? Oh, sign language.
Sign language.
Oh, I know what this is going to be like. Do we really need instructions on shampoo?
Oh.
It's kind of like Jerry Seinfeld's Rule for Life.
Oh, God.
A little bit. Or like musings about life, maybe.
Get them while they're young.
Yeah, that's who I want.
It's really funny, actually. Well, like unintentionally, I would say.
And
Do you want me to read the dedication?
Oh, yeah, sure. Sure, yeah, give us the dedication.
Yeah, it says to my wonderful parents, Betty and Cal, and my also wonderful sister, Carolyn, who, when they heard I wanted to become a comedian, thought it was a great idea.
Okay.
Hilarious.
Oh, that's good stuff. Okay.
Supportive parents over there. Love that.
And what was the section you had for us?
But yeah, I found there's a really interesting, it's on page 133 under the, let me just see, under the Out and Back chapter. And it says, my question about women's gymnastics is simple. Are we not supposed to be looking at their little rear ends while they're jumping around all over the place? Because I think that's pretty much all I've been doing. And I don't know if it's wrong. I mean, if it's wrong, I'll stop. But no one's ever said anything about it. The announcer never goes, in judging this event, they throw out the high score, the low score, and stop staring at their little rear ends. They really do have the most unbelievable rear ends in the world, and it's hard not to notice it. Whenever they talk about what this girl needs to do to win, I'm thinking, win what? I think we have a winner right here. You know how race car drivers and tennis players get paid to have a company name sewn onto their uniforms? Can you imagine how much money these women gymnasts would make if they sold advertising in the right spot on that little leotard? All it would have to say is diet slice on one cheek and she's set for life. The greatest ad space ever. We guarantee people will see your message. Your product will be a household name in the qualifying round.
That's funny.
And I just thought it was really funny because one time I did date like somebody in high school.
Did I call it?
Also,
Did I call it?
Yeah,
Did I just
I
call
was just
it?
going to say, when was this book written?
Now these people are gonna act holier than thou. It's so annoying. That's a perfectly funny joke. He didn't say he wanted to molest them. It's so annoying when people do this.
This book was published in 1993, and I checked the 1992 Olympics, and most of the medalists were either 15 or 16.
Exactly.
Now they're over 21 on average.
No.
But, no.
Like, as a grown man, like, if you can't admit that, like, 15 and 16-year-olds are, like, you're not, there's a difference between saying, I want to touch this child, and this child is, like when they, when dudes are like, wow, she's going to be prettier when she's older. And people are like, you are such a creep. It's like, why is he a creep? Like, he's just making a prediction. Like, it's so stupid when people do this.
You are doing God's work reading this.
Holy crap.
Well,
You should read it.
I'm sorry, what's your name?
This is Brittany.
Brittany, I want to tell you that I have already ordered this book. Copy. It is coming to the office within 15 days. And
like, they're trying to make it seem like he's like this is stupid. All right. Women are getting together and analyzing text messages. This doesn't surprise me at all. They've been doing this.
So today was giving bare fucking minimum. Good morning, good morning. I didn't reply with an emoji because, like, why would I? Yeah.
Why?
How are we feeling? I called him. He doesn't pick up. I say, call me. He goes, hold up, baby girl. Talking to my man. He's telling me something. I'm like, okay, very dry. 11:58. He responds 1:38. Shit was a long combo. I didn't want to respond.
Still doesn't call you back.
Still doesn't call me back. Okay. So then I said, call me. Call me. And they're like, you never call me back. It's so annoying. 2:44. Responds at 8:20. I legit still hasn't called me. Nice. What are you doing? What am I doing right now?
Nothing. You're not responding.
No.
It's done.
No, let's respond something mean.
Oh.
What am I doing right now?
Not you.
That's kind of sad, honestly.
Who told Punch Man Dev to go up there and bear hug $200,000 in front of the homeless and rap about who's rich and who's poor?
I'm rich, you're poor.
Brother, that is like jumping into piranha-infested waters with stakes wrapped around your neck. He can't even get 2-3 bars into the freestyle without looking over his shoulder to make sure they ain't finna jump him.
I'm outside, 15K right now. I don't look like you finna cry. I wait till if my bank say nothing but zero.
Bro, in the back, his stomach is doing Olympic-level gymnastics, and he got Mr. Beast-level money sitting on the floor. Watch him right here.
Rap is so corny.
Folks, you need to check this out. We just sent our kids to bed. This Jurassic World was still playing, and we came across this.
You were trying to tell me something before. What? Earlier in the list, before the Nothosaurus went all crazy. It seems super important. It was. Truth is, Sammy, I'm calling for you.
Lord have mercy.
Hard. Real hard.
Jurassic World, you know? Jurassic World. Since when did this happen in Jurassic World? I thought it was about dinosaurs. Dinosaurs, guys. Oh my gosh. Look at this. Look at this. Jurassic World, guys. Protect the kids. Protect.
That's really weird. Like, I don't know. That's very strange, honestly. How sex scenes are shot in movies. I'm actually kind of curious about this.
From flesh-coloured underwear to concealed cushions, capturing authentic-looking sex on camera isn't always straightforward.
Like, I've always wondered, they could always imply sex. Like, they never had to show sex scenes. It could always be implied. I think the reason why they put sex scenes in movies is because they're anticipating Netflix and chilling. Like, they're anticipating that. So they want their movie to be like, I think somewhere along the lines, somebody realized that they could make money if the movie is getting people laid, because then everyone's gonna buy the movie. I think that's what they're thinking, because sex scenes never were needed, in my opinion.
Some films intentionally feature
Like, there's been movies that I've watched where like the guy and the girl like go into a room, and then like the door closes, and then like it pans to like a banana being opened or something, or it pans to like, you know, like there's so many things that you could use to imply that without showing it. And I just see that nowadays in movies they go into extreme detail
and packed
during some of
first
these
ever
scenes,
on-camera
and I always
orgasm
wonder
in a
why.
non-pornographic film was in the
It's really
1933
annoying.
Czech film Ecstasy, a romantic drama starring Hedy Lamarr. But it's only in the last few years that a specified role to guide and coach actors for love scenes has become mainstream. One
It's
such
really
coordinator
stupid.
is Ita O'Brien,
This
who
is
worked
really
on Netflix's
stupid.
Sex Education, as well as HBO's Watchmen.
So an intimacy coordinator puts in place
How do you get this job? Like,
a structure that allows for agreement and consent of touch with intimate scenes, and then a process that choreographs the intimate scenes clearly.
Rehearsals start
I hate this.
with a series of exercises around consent of touch.
May I hug you chest to chest? Yes, you may. I put my arm around your chest. I take a hold of your hand. I take your hand with my hand.
Ita will then block the scene with the actors closely, discussing the motivations for each moment of sexual contact.
Like, if you're doing a scene with a female actress that's hot and she smells good, obviously you're gonna get aroused. And then if you get aroused, you're gonna like, I hate this,
She
dude.
also encourages productions to create a positive on-set environment. And actors do need protecting, as love scenes often leave them vulnerable. Maria Schneider accused director Bernardo Bertolucci of emotionally assaulting her by insisting on a now infamous rape scene in 1972's Last Tango in Paris. And Salma Hayek accused controversial producer Harvey Weinstein of insisting on a nude scene in Frida. The first season of Netflix's Sex Education, shot in 2018, was the network's first production to employ an intimacy coordinator. The show features a variety of intimate content, from masturbation to sexually charged confrontations.
We had to watch videos depicting different animals mating rituals.
Slugs.
Lions, cats, dogs.
Bonobos.
To protect the young cast from being naked on set, Ita devised a series of cushions made from lamb's wool.
This stuff is the equivalent of the stunt coordinator's crash mats. You can just give another barrier sort of by placing that in between, so it means that they can be lying on that sort of in positions and have it hidden. But I actually use this as well for a moment of simulated cunnilingus, so the actress is able to sit on that, and it really gives quite a strong, and again,
Like, people, and this is another thing I've noticed, like, having a British accent allows you to be doing some complete BS while still sounding smart. This is stupid, but she has a British accent, so you don't question it. Like, it goes for men and women.
against the sense of the dress on over the top.
Actors can wear varying layers of flesh-coloured underwear held together with tape. Nipple pasties can be worn to cover breasts. And yes, they do even arrive in a headphone pouch.
The least that they will wear is this.
You're implying that like sexual intimacy is like, oh, you can't see her tits, so you're not gonna get aroused. It's like, no, I'm still gonna get aroused if you make me mount an attractive female. I'm gonna get aroused. It doesn't matter if you cover her nipples or not.
This genitalia patch, flesh-coloured pants stroke shorts or flesh-coloured shorts like that. So this obviously then is a G-string or a dance belt for a man. So you've got a good cup in here. Very often, of course, you do the wide shot first. Yeah, but in this, it's actually better if you do the closer up so they can be more covered, and then you.
I think this is just bad for men. It's just bad for men. I think women can control that because you don't they don't get erections. I'm done with that video though. Husband gets beat by his wife for forgetting to take out the trash. Wow. Look at this. He likes that because that didn't hurt him at all. Dude reveals his mother's darkest secret.
Some of y'all might know me, some may not. I'm the black sheep, but I'm also Agnes' son. I wanted to thank New Hope for helping me and my family in a time of need. Our home caught on fire a couple of months back, and New Hope came through. You guys really helped us out, and I want to say thank you to each and every one of you. I'm sorry, myself and my family, we greatly appreciate it. A while back when I was younger, the church was a pillar of the community. When you needed help or when you needed something done, you went to the church. I'm saying it's good to see that that's still going on today. Yeah. Now, for my second order of business, I'm going to keep it good. You know me, I keep it funky. There's some things that's going on inside this church. My mother is messing with Mr. Nate. He's a married man. I told you to keep it clean. It is clean. No, sir. To God be glory.
Nah, he kept it. He kept it a buck. He kept it a buck. You see, people don't. He kept it a buck. Kept it a buck. Oh, the music. Oh man, that was funny. That was really funny. Racism.
Yo, what's you got going on here? What's this?
Huh?
What's all this trash here?
Oh, just my box.
You can't go somewhere more productive, like under a bridge or something?
No.
No? You want to go right here in the public?
Yes.
Why?
I don't have.
It ruins the streets. We pay
have
taxes for this place to look clean, and you're ruining it, man.
No, I'm going to keep it clean.
It doesn't look clean. This cardboard box is useless. That suitcase I can understand, but this cardboard box is useless. Why are you homeless?
I'm going to get in there.
Why are you homeless?
Huh?
Why are you homeless?
Oh, because I don't have a place to stay right now.
Okay, so what were you doing in your 20s?
Huh?
What were you doing in your 20s?
No, you're talking about the box.
I don't give a fuck. The box shouldn't be here. Should the box be here? The box shouldn't fucking be here.
Oh,
is there a good reason for a box to be here?
Yeah, I was going to sleep in it.
Yeah, the box shouldn't fucking be here. Look at this. Fucking bums in my city. Bums. Sleeping on the fucking street. You know?
I'm not really a bum.
You are a bum.
No.
You are a bum.
You are a bum because you're sleeping in a cardboard box
Yeah.
on the street. You could go to a park. You could go somewhere private.
No, I can't go to the park.
Yes, you can go to a park. There's a
No.
park right down the way. Right down the way, there's a park,
I
buddy.
can't sleep over there.
I don't give a fuck, nigga.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't give a fuck, nigga. Fuck these niggas. Look at this shit. I'm tripping over your fucking box. I'm tripping over your fucking box. Fuck these niggas. Look at this stupid shit.
One thing about a Mexican, they're gonna say the N word. But like honestly, he's not wrong because like you are a bum, like you 100% are a bum, and like as a California resident, like I would be infuriated by the fact that I have to pay the amount of money that I have to pay, and then it can't even be nice because this homeless idiot wants to sleep on the sidewalk. Like you're like being homeless is 100% a choice. You are making that choice. Like there's ways like no one being homeless is a choice. Like because I've been like down bad in life, and I know I can like I've been so down bad at some points in life where I could see the pipeline to like you just like give up and start drinking and doing drugs, and then like I could see it. I wasn't there, but I could like see it, and to actually go down that path is like 100% a choice. It's kind of sad. Says he needs to be in prison. The game is game guy. Life in Scars tells Aiden Ross the age of consent should be around 11 years. I'm not watching that. New fentanyl killing drug users in Europe. Okay, that's not new. Chick takes shooting her shot to the creepiest level imaginable. Oh man.
I saw this really cute guy at the grocery store the other day, so naturally I followed him to the checkout counter, and when he gave the cashier his credit card, I peeped it to see what his name was. And then I Googled him and found his social media profiles, and I was able to tell that he was single. So I went through his friends list and I found his mother's page. And then I looked through his mother's page and I saw that she was a member of this book club that's in my area. So I sent a request to join the book club. So I went to the book club meeting and I met his mom there, and we bonded over some books that we both liked. And she just thought I was so nice. And I brought it up randomly in conversation that I was single. And she let me know that she had a son that was single also that lived in the area. And maybe it would be cool for us to get together and chat sometime. So I gave her my number, which she gave to her son. And this morning he texted me and asked if I'd like to get together this weekend and do something. So I guess we're going to go on a date. I'm really excited.
That's so freaking creepy. But honestly, that doesn't. You know what? I just wish that people could not do that. Like, see an attractive person and then just be like, okay, that's an attractive person, and then just not like, because like, wow, I feel so bad for that guy. And then you're gonna get a whole bunch of idiots. Oh, I wish I was him. It's like, no, you don't. You don't wish you were him. Let's see.
Ladies, 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 the only time having a boyfriend is worth it is when he is able to fully support you and pay all your bills. I said it, and I'll say it again. The only time a man who is your boyfriend, he's not your husband, if you're going to be a girlfriend to someone, he needs to be paying all your bills. Otherwise, why is he there? What is his purpose? If he's not, he's just a boyfriend. Meaning if he leaves you, and a boyfriend is not a legal title. If he leaves you and promises you marriage, leaves you with nothing, you get nothing. But if he's paying all your bills, you're able to save money, you're able to invest into businesses that you want to do. If he leaves you, you're leaving with something else at the end of it.
So this is coming full circle. The whole like women's rights thing. It's basically coming full circle with videos like that. She's basically saying the only men worth dating are providers. And the reason she says that is because without saying it, she's implying that women need to be provided for. And why do women need to be provided for? The answer for that would be because women are not equal to men. She's not going to say that, but she will say that men need to be providers. You see? So the whole thing just came full circle. Let's see what else we got here. It's just like the usual, degeneracy, just fighting, twerking, drug people, chasing cops with knives. Let's see. This looks kind of interesting. Oh no, it's 11 minutes. Let's see. I think that's about it. Maybe I'll do one more. I'll do one more. Let's see. Let's see what this lady's talking about.
I cannot make this up. I cannot make this up. Imagine first date with a man. You hit it off. Great energy. Date runs long. And you have a graduation party to get to. So I'm like, you know what? Okay, you want to come with me to my homegirl's graduation party? He's like, okay, yeah, sure. But I don't want to show up empty-handed, so we stop at the Target. Another green flag, because we've been hitting it off. Okay, great. We stop at Target. He gets her a card. We go to the graduation party. I introduce him to my friend. Cool. We go to my car. We're getting into my car. He's saying like, oh yeah, can you drop me off at the mall? Da da da, like whatever. Fine, because he allegedly Ubered an hour to get to me because he lives far out, not in the city. This man gets in my car. All of a sudden, a woman comes up out of the blue. I don't know where this woman was. She comes up and she yanks open my passenger side door. She's like, what the F are you doing? Get up. Come with me right now. Come with me right now. Get up. Get up. You're coming with me. At first, I thought she was joking. And at first, I thought it was like she saw him from afar. Thought he was fine. He came to the car. Was like, you're coming with me. You're coming with me. Because he was just like, chill, chill, chill. So I was like, oh, okay, that's cute. Like, he's fine. Okay, period, sis. But like, not too much. But then she gets rowdy. She's like, get out the car. Get out the car. And yanks this full-grown size man and yanks him out the car. So I'm like, oh, y'all know each other. Takes him out the car. Bella, my car, is here. Her car is here. I'm T-boned in. I cannot move. There's a car in front of me. So all I can do is sit and look in my rear view at her beating. Just beating his ass. Just beating his ass. And I'm like, I turn my music down so I can hear what's being said. I can't hear nothing, but just it's going. And I'm like, what the heck? I didn't have the word. Like, I didn't have the words that happened so fast, and I cannot move. So I'm sitting here, waiting for her to finish his beating. Finally, they start to back up. They pull up beside me. I'm looking like this. And he goes, and they drive off. And I just didn't know whether to laugh or cry. Because clearly that's your girl. We talked about cheating. We talked about red flags. We talked about green flags. He had passed a lot of, like, he had a good head on his shoulders, I thought. We talked about cheating in 30 minutes. We talked about emotional versus physical cheating. and she picked him up and yanked him out of the passenger side.
Okay, so this girl has never dealt with sociopaths before, so so she doesn't. Okay, so yeah, that's not. It's not really that big a deal. That's kind of funny, actually. Let's see. I think that's the last video I'll watch. Yeah, I think I'm gonna stop there.